just imagine this with me real quick. You close your eyes and you're transported to an unknown place. Immediately, you're hit with a dense wave of heat that surrounds your entire body as if a thick blanket has been tied around you and there's nothing you can do to free yourself. Everything becomes dark and the noise disappears except for the faint crackling of a fire which slowly starts to get louder. The sharp taste of the smoky ash fills your mouth, but your mind is immediately taken away from it by the pain of 100 pinches across your arms and legs, and you hear a deep grunting noise come from behind you followed by footsteps. You stop and think to yourself, how is this possible? Have I been sent to the dark depths of hell? A sharp crack and bright flash of light petrify you in your tracks as you open your eyes to see where you've been transported. Hey, welcome to Florida! Now, I know what you're going to say. Michael, you're just exaggerating. Florida can't be that bad. Now hold your horses. First off, who lives here? You or me? And next, oh, in case you didn't know, which is totally fine, the answer is me. I live in Florida. But yeah, there's some good things about Florida, like the beach and the other beaches. And I'm sure there's much more. But when there's such an overwhelming amount of crazy in one place, it's really hard to ignore. I was born and raised here and have seen all this stuff firsthand, so I have all the right in the world to talk about the crazies that live here. And let me tell you, there are some really crazy people here. But that's okay because today I am joined by my friends Curt Richy and John from YoungYongTales. Guys, say hi.
Hello.
What's up, y'all? How you guys doing?
We are going to play a game called How Crazy is Florida? Now, if you're not familiar, there is a giant Florida subreddit called Florida Man, where the craziest of crazy Florida stories surface on the internet. And we will be taking 5 of those stories from Florida Man, and I will also be mixing in 5 fake stories from Florida that are not true that I've made up.
Oh, man.
And you guys are going to have to choose which one is true and which one is false, determining on how crazy Florida actually is. Do you think you can do that?
Oh boy.
I'll try. You know,
we'll try. I'm already concerned.
Florida's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't have to tell me.
Yeah, I live
We
here.
know. You've
Help
told
me,
us many
please. Help.
We've told you many times.
This whole video was actually a cry for help.
It is. It's like SOS is just going
Save
across
me,
the bottom of
guys.
the screen right now. Okay, so there will be 5 stories. Well, there will be 10 stories. 5 true, 5 false, and you guys are going to have to pick which one's true and which one's false. Whoever has the most points at this... Kurt, are you dancing?
Kurt, stop it.
I'm excited.
Be serious.
Oh, I just hit my mic. Okay, whoever has the most points at the end of this game wins. You guys win.
Woo!
Maybe.
Okay.
Oh, whoever wins, I'll put in my banner. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh, heck
I've been
yeah.
aiming for this one
I see
since
a
it went
spot
up.
just for me right there. I see a spot just for me.
I'll put a hole.
Oh yeah. The stakes are high. The stakes have gotten
mine.
very high.
That
spot's
mine.
You're on now, man. You're on.
So, without further ado, we are going to jump right into the first story. John, Kurt,
Nervous.
the first headline is Florida man hits 17 cars trying to park. Okay?
Oh no.
And the second headline is Florida man loses foot to 200-year-old snapping turtle found in community pool.
I feel like that one's more believable, honestly. Because
I'm actually. I
who
think
hit 17 cars. But then again, Michael's always telling us how crazy Florida is and how crazy the people are.
I feel like it's a bit of like both sound crazy, equally crazy, but I think Florida is more of like the people going insane. Like y'all just got snapping turtles in the pool. I've lost all hope, so I'm gonna go. But people doing dumb stuff because they're putting something in the water. Clearly, I think that's very possible. So I'm gonna say I'm probably absolutely wrong. I'm gonna say the 17 car pileup.
I don't know. I'm just gonna go with the more believable one and just go with the snapping turtle because Florida has snapping turtles.
I feel like that one, the other one's believable.
Yeah, they got a lot of things.
Okay, so, Kurt, you think the final one is the 17... Someone hit 17 cars trying to park?
Oh, it's trying to park. I thought it was like during like a car crash. Never. Wait, can I
you can't change your answer.
Never mind. I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it. Trying to park? What? All right. That doesn't sound believable, but I am a man of my word. I'm sticking to my guns.
Same.
So you think? Okay, so you're sticking with someone hit 17 cars trying to park.
Yes, please. I hope that did happen. There you go.
And then, John, you think that a Florida man lost his foot to a 200-year-old snapping turtle found in community pool, right?
Yeah. Wait,
Okay.
it's 200 years old? Oh, frick. I don't know.
200-year-old.
All right.
Like,
snapping
that's too
turtle.
specific. How
Yes,
how
all right.
they
Yeah, I'm sticking with
dating
my
this
answer.
turtle for real? Like they ask it,
it's a
does it have like a birth
dinosaur,
certificate?
man.
Like I don't know
didn't
how
think
they
that part.
get turtles' ages. Like, but I feel like that's just like that's too specific. Like you might have blown. But then again, it's a 17. Are you hit 17 car? What's the answer, Mike?
Okay.
What's the answer?
Answers are final. The true headline that actually happened. A Florida man actually hit 17 cars trying to park.
Oh my god! I am so disappointed that I won.
Actually hit 17 cars
How
in
is that
his neighborhood.
physically possible? Like after 4, you got to be like, all right, what am I doing? Was he drunk or like?
He was drunk and he hit
gosh.
17 cars. They woke up to all these cars just smashed into a pile together on the sides of the streets. And this guy just could not talk. He couldn't walk. He was just laying there, just on the grass.
Listen, there is no possible way 17
cars. That's
could be
almost the whole neighborhood.
17?
Cars.
That's like after
surprised
6,
the
you
cars
got to
can
be
still
like,
keep
yo, maybe
going.
I'm not doing like the right thing. Like go home.
It's okay. Minor setback. I can still win this. It's all good.
Oh yeah, don't worry,
That
bro.
didn't sound
Yeah,
like-
I didn't. I was gonna side with you. So clearly my luck's not.
that was good though. You guys
I
went deep
won
in
that
thought.
off of a miss here, off of like me not understanding the question. So, this is
Okay, so Kurt, you get 1 point on accident
Hey.
because you misheard the
Yeah, by
question,
accident.
but that
just
is
like
a
the
point.
rest of my life.
You are 1 point closer to being in the banner. The second story headline is Florida man jailed after harassing Walmart customers with katana after store sold out of TVs on Black Friday. The second headline is Florida man accidentally drives his daughter to a bank robbery.
I'm gonna say the first. I'm gonna say the first one.
Oh, shoot. I don't know.
Like,
What kind of man would just have a katana just like randomly around
I
his
feel like
house?
you'd be surprised.
What?
I mean, that's the whole point of the game, right? Florida, but do they have katanas
Both of these
in
stories
Florida?
just sound terrible.
Both of them sound
like they
crazy.
should-
That's the thing. They could both be true.
A
Yeah, they can-
katana.
I'm voting the first one because I feel like I've heard that before. Even though I don't know why they would have a katana. Like I feel like a Florida thing is
Yeah.
more like a baseball bat with barbed wire on it, or maybe like a severed arm.
But these are both from Florida, so which one do you think? Kurt?
I gotta go with the first one.
All right, you're going to go with the first one. John, what's your thoughts on this?
Yeah.
I should probably just go with the first one. Honestly, I don't see why not. Because I'm thinking, what if he actually got the katana on Black Friday? Like he got it at a really good price.
Yeah,
and then
so
he wanted
he got-
a TV, and then he's like, "Oh, I have a katana."
Yeah, he's
How
got,
dare
like,
you run out
he's
of
in Walmart, and then it was like, oh, the katanas are half off, and then
Yeah.
he goes to get
Goes
his
out
TV
Black
next.
Friday
He's like,
shopping.
what is this? Good thing I got this
Nani?
katana. I feel like
Yes.
Walmart would sell katanas though.
It's just like a
Wow. All right. So you guys both agreed that the true story was Florida man was jailed after harassing Walmart customers with a katana after the store sold out of TVs. And you guys are both wrong.
What? I see you
I
with
hate
the
you, Kurt. You got me wrong.
misdirect.
You guys got the answer wrong.
What are you doing? How? How?
Florida man claimed to accidentally drive his daughter to a bank robbery. A man claimed that he drove his daughter to the bank in order to get a job. The daughter came back with a big bag of bills, and the dad just thought that they had given her an early down payment on the job.
What?
That is a real story from Florida.
What? All right. First of all, all right. Wait. First of all,
the girl was the one that robbed the place.
The
I think.
yeah.
girl
When
went
I was
in.
under the
Drove to
impression,
bank, and then all of a sudden it got robbed, as if they planned that on purpose.
yeah, I was under the impression that like he drove his daughter to like a bank that was getting robbed, but
Yeah.
He
I
robbed
had
it.
no idea
Again, that's
that she
actually
was going to
pretty
rob the
believable.
bank.
Once she went in, she put on a
incredible.
wig and a mask and then slid the bank teller a note saying, "Give me all the 50s and 100s in the register and the one next to you. No alarms, no trips. Do it or I will shoot you with the gun." And then she came out with a big bag of bills.
And the dad didn't even know that she had a wig with her. He's just like, oh.
He claimed
so,
that he
different
didn't.
for-
He didn't know she was going to rob the bank. And you
I
said
don't know what's true anymore.
Only
And you
Florida.
said wait. And you
All
said
these
that he
stories.
thought she got a job.
He thought that they had given her an advance on her first paycheck and given it to her early, and that's why she had the money. That's what he
In
claimed
cash?
in quotation marks.
All right, I'm sorry. I have no sympathy for this man.
All right, fine. Just move on to the next question.
I would have got a job there if they're passing a job.
Alrighty, so that question resulted in no points being given. Curt 1, John 0. Alright, so the first headline. After Florida man shines laser pointer at police helicopter, pilot lands in a parking lot and arrests him. The second headline. Florida woman caught feeding hamsters whipped cream at local pet store over the course of 2 months, killing 18 hamsters.
What? All right, wait. I need you to read the first one back to me because I don't know what you're talking about.
Apparently, you can't point lasers at helicopters.
So,
wait, actually,
like, I don't think that's how life works. Wait, say that one more time.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can point lasers at helicopters. I think it's a felony. And airplanes too.
Yeah, because you can't point lasers at airplanes.
Yeah, I think so.
That's why this is so believable.
This headline reads, after Florida man shines laser pointer at police helicopter, pilot lands in a parking lot and arrests him.
The pilot... Wait, can the pilot... Was it like it was a police helicopter? Or am I asking for too many details?
That's what the headline reads. Pilot lands in a parking lot and arrests him.
And then the second one, the woman is feeding hamsters.
Florida woman caught feeding hamsters whipped cream at local pet store over the course of 2 months, killing 18 hamsters.
What the...
I didn't know pet stores allowed you to feed
hamsters. All right, so I'm going to say...
I'm going to go with the first one.
I'm going to go with the first one, too. I was going to say that because the crazy ones, like, at the beginning, I was like, the crazy ones can't be it. But the ones that are, like, insane, you're, like, I think this is what's happening. I think this is real life. I think this is what's happening.
Because it makes sense.
I think real life is just like this.
You got to think Florida.
You've convinced me in the span of this video that real life is insane people doing this stuff in Florida.
In Florida.
So I'm going to go with the first one.
All right, John.
And how you kill 17 hamsters?
I think it's 18.
18 hamsters.
18. Oh, sorry.
18.
Missed one. I'm going to go with the first one.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going with the first one, too.
Okay, so you guys think that a Florida man shined a laser pointer at a police helicopter and the pilot landed in a parking lot and arrested him. Well, you guys, again, are both. And that'll have to do it for this video. It looks like we've ran out of time. I wonder what the answer could be. I guess you'll just have to tune in next week to find out. I hope you've enjoyed the first game of How Crazy is Florida so far. I appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to keep an eye out for next week's video to see who will prevail and become the first reigning champion and secure their seat in my new banner. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Peace. 5 true, 5 false, and you guys are gonna have to pick which one's true and which one's false. Whoever has the most points at this... Curt, are you dancing?
Curt, stop it.
I'm excited.